My name is Hyun Kim, and today I will talk about the two stories. I heard Americans never yell to get a waiter or waitress in a restaurant because it would be considered rude. But in Korea, we will not yell too, because it seems equally rude in here. But we use more our mouth, not like hands gesture. Especially old people who born in 1950s, 1970s, when they call a waiter, they use a lot like 이모, 아줌마, 사장님, like this. 이모 means aunt, and 아줌마 mean is ma'am, and 사장님 mean is the boss. I know it's a bit awkward to translate directly into English, but 사장님 is my favorite, the boss. I use always the boss when I call a waiter in a restaurant, and a lot of people use that. You will wonder why we use like that word. I think it's just the cultural differences. But we don't use like that word in family restaurant and fancy restaurant. I don't know why. I think fancy restaurant has a formal atmosphere, so people act like polite, because that restaurant is so fancy and expensive, and And I heard it. Americans tip to servers and bartenders 10% and 20%. We don't have a tip culture in Korea, and I know there's a lot of country has a tip culture. There's a funny story related about tip. When I have been in Russia people, the Vladivostok. The Vladivostok is the only city on tip culture, but I didn't know that. I didn't know anything about it. So until I arrived there. So when I know that is the point made me panic. Wow, that is so horrible. In Korea, we doesn't need the tip culture system because we have a minimum hourly wage system in Korea. So the Korean people don't need a tip culture, they think. So that is a good point with the customers. What I think. That's it, and bye bye.